How y'all doing, baby? It's Sunday, baby. It's Sunday. The sun is shining down here in Texas. A slight breeze is blowing, and it feels like you're standing in front of an oven, baby. It's warm down here. Gonna be that way for a little while. Anyway, I hope your day's going nice. Anyway, what's going on in the news? Well, shit, the big attempted coup over in Russia, man, when Poroshenko took all of his mercenaries and started rolling up the road into Russia, gonna go up to Putin. And I don't know what he's gonna do, but he ran into, he stopped in Roscoe on Don, something like that, and confronted some military leaders there. And next thing you know, they all turn around and go back to Ukraine, back to their cases, except for Poroshenko. He's on his way to Belarus. That's right. Lushenko, leader over there, told him, man, it's a good deal. I made you a good deal. Come on over here. You're going to be safe. I don't think so. I don't know. I expect the guy to fall out of a window or some shit. He ain't going to live long, I don't think. But what interested me was the reaction in Rostov on Don, the people in the street that welcomed them. I don't think Putin was too happy about that shit. Anyway, we're told we're supposed to keep an eye out on Russia and see what all's going to happen over there. And I'm sure there's going to be some repercussions. Yeah, but that's not what's on my mind. What's on my mind actually is a story out of San Antonio, Texas. This really pisses me off, and it goes to the heart of one of the basic problems in our country, baby. We got a list of them, baby. We got a list of them, but one of them is guns, baby. What happened in San Antonio? Well, boy, howdy shit, I'm glad you asked. There's a lady. A lady is having a mental issue. She's having a mental crisis. She's in the middle of a mental breakdown. And they call 911 and say, hey, the lady's going crazy over here. You better come help. So the fire department and the paramedics show up, and sure enough, the lady's very paranoid. She thinks that the wires in her house are connected to the FBI, and they're listening to her. Sound rational to you? No, it's not rational. She's irrational because she's having a mental issue. She's going through some things, and that's not the issue, baby. But what the issue was in this case is when they got there, and they couldn't control her. So who do they call? Well, of course, they call the popo, baby. Get the police out there. They'll round her up. Well, she runs into her house. Into her house. When the body camera from the police officers come on, she's inside her house. She's got a little hammer. She's got, I say a little hammer. I'm an old construction worker. I know what a 22-ounce claw hammer can do. It's a construction worker hammer. It's not a sledgehammer. It's not a big old contractor's hammer. It's a household hammer, the kind you nail tacks in the wall and shit. She's got it in her hand. The body camera shows them looking through the window. And she's in there running around screaming. And then she comes towards the window, and the first shot is fired, and the camera freezes. The next thing you hear in that video is about, I don't know, 10, 12 shots going through the fucking glass. She's dead. She's dead. The first officer that fired is saying, well, I thought she was going to throw the hammer at me through the fucking window and hit him. I guess he feared for his life, so he pulled out his weapon. Oh, he didn't pull it out. It's already out. It's already out. It's in the camera. He's got it right there, baby. That's the response. 10 shots through a fucking window to kill a woman who's in mental crisis, and her weapon is a little old hammer. You know, the gun problem in this country extends far, far farther than just gun sales. Baby, it's inbred into our culture so much that the response these officers had to a woman with a small hammer was to pull their service weapon and load her full of holes. I don't know what justification the other officers had. It seems to be a thing that if one officer pulls the trigger, there's going to be 5 or 6 more going to just chomp in, baby. It's not needed. Do I know the answer to these problems? I wish I did, baby. I wish I did. But I know where it starts. You know, it starts within our culture, within our society. You know, over in Great Britain, they don't carry weapons. They don't carry a pistol on every cop's belt there. I saw a video a long time ago, a guy over there with a machete, and 10 cops with shields surrounded him and just squeezed in and took the weapon away from him. Because killing isn't the first thought that goes through your mind, evidently here in Texas or anywhere else in the United States. That is the response. Yeah. Anyway, that's heavy on my heart, baby, because it's right up the road from me. And it's such a waste. It's such a total preventable incident. But in a country full of guns, and the gun is the answer, it's the only answer you're going to get. Anyway, we'll be live tonight. Y'all take care of yourself. Come by and visit us. We'll see y'all later. Bye.